Hello and welcome to what?
Sorry, it's just I was just completely immersed in what I was doing then. I kind of forgot that we were on a live stream, just starting it.
For God's
Sorry
sake!
about that. Yeah.
Trying to run a professional show here, and
I know.
yeah, I'll start again. Hi and welcome to Save with Crypto, the quiz of the week, all the way from Norwich. No, it's not. Yeah. Anyway, the giveaway of the week. No, the giveaway of the month. Actually, it's going to be, and that's not
Potentially giveaway of the year. Well, I know what you
giveaway
mean.
of the
It's for the month. Yeah. So,
Brilliant. Right, I'll stick
yeah.
the specs on so I can see what's going on. Right. Oh my God. So I just saw Florin's thing. That's not a good start. I got liquidated twice yesterday night. No,
That's bad.
90% of everything, and then with less than 100 USDT, I managed to 3x in a couple of hours. Crazy.
Whoa. Okay.
So is that good overall? I don't know. Sounds a bit devastating. So anyway. Oh dear me. Anyway, what's the start? That wasn't quite the start I was looking for, actually.
In all sorts of ways, really. Yeah.
Not really. No. Yesterday was absolutely brilliant. I must admit. I loved it. Mainly because the TA that we did, or well, we both did, I suppose.
Yeah.
In the live stream yesterday was actually completely bang on, actually. And it did get kind of boosted by. So let me get the right chart here. Did get boosted by the Nvidia earnings last night as well.
Okay. Yeah.
No, I did kind of miss that slightly actually, but I'll explain what happened anyway. So right, we were looking at the price of Bitcoin yesterday on the 1 hour time frame, and I'd been saying since Monday, using our indicator Quadzilla, that there was a couple of retracement levels that were likely to come back to. One was this one here at about 67.3, which I think Space Cat, I think he had his take profit set out. So I'm really pleased if he made a profit, because I he's learning, and then we did also talk about this level up here, and I think I was saying about 70k, wasn't I? And I think that's where we decided it could possibly go to, and it did actually spike up there on the Nvidia earnings report, which was brilliant. I managed to close. Well, I was up here and I was thinking, oh, shall I close my trade or not? And then it spiked up there, and just as it did, my trade was looking like massively in profit, and it was one of those sort of things. Is it going to go further or not? And I kind of didn't do anything about it, and I pushed my stop loss up a little bit, and then it came back down, closed it. But I did make. I think I made about $600 yesterday. So that was really cool.
Yeah.
The good thing is that's put my Bitunix account up to about $2,000. So that's really good. And that's what I started off with 300 in January. So it shows you it can be done. So that's quite cool, isn't it?
For definite, yeah.
For definite.
I just noticed. I suppose as we're just getting started, I'll point out we've got a pretty high viewer count already. Across the different things. Yeah. I wonder. Yeah. So out of those, we've got 13 people watching on the Mafftopia X account thing, channel, whatever. So hi everyone there. Thanks so much for watching that. Please do follow while you're there. We'd really appreciate it, and give it like, retweet, whatever, the stuff, the things. And the rest of the people currently are on YouTube. So good to have the old like cross-platform thing going on there, I'd say.
It is. It is. Okay, so what's it all about? Well, what it's all about, I suppose I should like tease people and sort of let them wait a bit, but I can't wait, to be honest.
I can't wait.
Anyway, so right. As of midnight last night, we started this Bitunix campaign, It's actually aimed at helping people who've signed up already, as well as new people. So it's mainly about, all you have to do really is just trade, and when you trade, you earn, well, you achieve what we call a trading volume. Now, before it gets scary, trading volumes are actually really easy to achieve. Oh, I'm on the wrong computer, but on the Bitunix account I was just talking about, as I say, I've been trading with about $300. I managed to get it up to 2,000. Well, actually, this morning, 2,000, just by doing normal trading, nothing too crazy. And my trading volume is currently just under 1 million. Okay, so bear that in mind. Okay, so what these rewards are all about is if you can get a trading volume of 125k, which is easily achievable.
I mean, that's piddly easy, isn't it? Really.
Yeah, and consequently, you only get $15 for that. 250, you get $30, 500k, you get 50. Then it starts to get interesting here. So you get to 1 million, right? So you earn $100, and you also get a Quadzilla license for a year, right? Now, if you've already got the annual Quadzilla, by the way, we'll just add on another year. So
that's quite something. Yeah.
Unless you want to give it to your friend,
to your auntie Ethel.
Yeah. So beyond that, 5 million gets you $500, and VIP 7 for 3 months. Okay, I actually think the 1 million is better actually, because you get Quadzilla. If you get 30 million, Apple Watch Series 11, don't know what that is, but anyway, quite fancy an iPhone 17 actually, and then you get a holiday to wherever. Anyway, I have actually made a little video about what we're going to offer in addition, because my thinking was, this is great, but really the Quadzilla license you could do with that before you actually do this, and then you've got a decent chance of actually getting these bonuses. So I thought,
I mean, it's a genuine thing, isn't it? Because like Quadzilla genuinely does help you to kind of like get through these trades, and not just getting the trading volume, but actually making making profits consistently while you're doing that. Because you could get like $1 million in trading volume, but it'd be very, very expensive if you keep blowing your account or whatever. But do it and make profit on the way. It's kind of the point. Quadzilla is good for that.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyway, so we had a little chat, me and Maff, yesterday to decide what we could do about it, because you need Quadzilla, you really do. So I have made, I just made a little video. I could probably show it to you. Hang on, how do I do that? I can never sort this out. I'm gonna have to make us big for a minute just while I go and find it, or am I? Hang on. Let me stop sharing that for a moment, right? And then I'm going to find a video file. So I've literally done this like about 2 seconds ago. It's somewhere. Where the bloody hell have I put it? Oh God, this is not very. Hang on. I literally just made this video and then I've put it somewhere. Where have I put it?
I just realised I was muted then. So
you were? Okay. Well, it was just me talking. So what have I done with this file? Sorry, this is massively unprofessional. Do you want to just look at a few comments while I'm doing this?
Sure. I was going to say, should I start juggling or something? Just
if you look at the comments, that'd be great. Yeah, I'll just work out.
So Scotty, hey ho, let's go. Indeedy, this enthusiasm to the start of the stream. Gaga, sorry, good afternoon, SMBC Math. Hello, Florent. Kaz, hi. Something about pouring coffee into your ears or something, I'm not sure. Is that like a sort of like new age health thing? It's like a coffee rinse for your ears or something. Or something like that. But no, off to grab a coffee with this in my ears to keep me company. Oh, that's really nice actually. So, I hope the coffee's nice, and that we're not kind of, I don't know, poisoning the taste with with whatever. Shall I move on? So Nikkei, hello, and Florian. Oh yeah, we covered that one. That was a scary start to this live stream, isn't it?
It was. I found my video, by the way.
Okay, Florian just saying, like, sorry SWC, I think for bringing the tone down at the start. It's all right, mate. Don't worry. On a positive note, says Scotty, Pippin is tapping all-time highs. Okay, have a look at that in a sec. Interesting. Okay. Pippin is ripping again. I suppose because everything else is ripping at the moment. Hello, Crypto J, and Cyprian. Hello, also, and Count Duck Egg, Maff, and Save, the two OGs. Yeah, I think it's true.
Yes, plenty of O,
something like that. Yeah, the two old gits.
Anyway, do watch this. This is I literally did this a few minutes ago. It should be okay, but I might have to edit it a bit more. It will be going on the kind of page that's all about this. So yeah, here we go.
Sure.
This Bitunix campaign is really generous, really good, really achievable as well. It's running until March the 27th, 2026. So what you will be getting is things like future bonuses, which you'll just get anyway. And then if you trade certain volumes, you can achieve things like a $15 bonus up to a vacation in Dubai, which includes flights and a 4-star hotel with a value of up to $8,000. Now, to get that, you need to achieve quite a high trading volume, 150 million, which is a lot. The prizes in the middle, I think, are very achievable. For example, if you trade 1 million volume, then you're going to get $100 bonus, and you're also going to get Quadzilla for a whole year, which is actually worth $980. So a very nice prize. Now, $1 million trading volume, does that sound crazy? Well, to be honest, if you're trading with, say, $1,000, you're using 10x leverage. Every time you open and close a trade, that's $10,000 in volume. Now, what I tend to do is I tend to be taking bits of profit here and there, adding bits to trade, so that all adds up as well. And I started trading with Bitunix this year on $300 in January. I've now got that up to nearly $2,000. My trading volume is just under 1 million at the moment. So I would certainly be in line for that kind of reward. I do actually think I can get it much higher. And what I'd really like to get is an iPhone 17. So you can see that there are lots of prizes that are well worth getting. Now, in addition to this, we want to give you some extra rewards just for being involved with the campaign. But we also want you to get these rewards as well. So you need to trade and you need an edge, and the best edge is Quadzilla. So here's the deal. So you'll need to sign up to Bitunix using our link. If you've signed up already with our link, that's fine. If you have signed up with nobody's link or somebody else's link, then there's not a lot we can do about it. I would suggest that you just make a new account. And that, of course, is perfectly easy to do with Bitunix because there is no KYC. Then you need to have a balance of $1,000 or more in your account. And you need to make just one trade. If you make more, that's fine. We want to see that you actually are prepared to trade. And then what you do, you send me your Bitunix UID. You can either DM me in the Discord, or if you're on a live stream, you can chat. You can even leave a comment below a video and I can take it from there. We'd also like you to get involved with the YouTube channel by joining in the live stream chats, or if you can't do that, maybe commenting on a video, definitely liking the videos and live streams. And of course, if you post on X or wherever else you post social stuff, that would be much appreciated too. And here's what we're going to give you. We're going to give you free Quadzilla access until March the 27th, 2026. We're also going to give you free and full Discord access until March the 27th. We could also give you Bitunix VIP status for 1 month. Now, this isn't quite instant because I have to get it approved by the affiliate manager. So it can take up to 24 hours, but essentially you'll probably get that within a few hours of you sending me your UID. And then, of course, in addition from Bitunix, you're going to get all their rewards as well. And just to remind you that all the bonuses and giveaways are only for people using our Bitunix affiliate link. The link for that will be in the description down below, and we'll also post it a lot on X, and of course it will be in the Discord as well. Or of course you can just go to saveacrypto.org/Bitunix. And remember, if you've signed up with somebody else's affiliate link, we can't do anything about that, so make a new account, fund it, and then send us the UID. Okay, so the goal here is to get as much free money as possible, and we're helping you by giving you Quadzilla access, Discord access, and doing everything we can to help you make lots of money. Okay, so go ahead, sign up, saveacrypto.org/Bitunix. See you in the Discord.
It's a bonanza, really, isn't it?
It is.
It's a bloody bonanza.
That's a complete.
There's just so much win there, isn't it? So much free. Yeah.
Anyway, so why are we doing this? Well, it's pretty obvious, really, isn't it? We just need to get the word about Quadzilla out there, and I think the best way to do that is to,
the screen's blank, I think.
Oh yeah, sorry, I was going to just put that there. Okay.
Sure.
So I'm still working on this page, but I'll eventually have this page. It'll have that video at the top as well, and then it will just probably say go here, and it will basically just tell you to go and sign up to Bitunix.
Yeah.
That will be the plan.
There's a quick question from Scotty. Not sure I'm signed up for Bitunix. Is that your F code?
Hang on a sec. I'll tell you. I think it looks familiar, actually.
Sure. I'll hide it in case it's not. Don't copy down that ref code. If
is it EUQP 2026?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Yeah, that is. If you want to send me your UID as well, I can check it as well, and we can see. I can see what you're doing. No, actually, we can't see what you're doing, but we can see that you are in the system. Right, I've lost where I am now. Oh, I shared this time.
Well, Crystal Crestinell. Hi, big team.
Hello.
Hello.
Is that a new name?
It's a name I haven't seen here before.
Oh.
Welcome. And hello, etc. So, also, Scotty was saying, I'm all paid up for the year. I'm all paid up for the year, though.
Were you listening or not?
Pay attention. We'll basically, excuse me, we'll add 12 months onto your existing subscription. So you'll basically get a year for free if you hit that thing. But which does, sorry, I know you were kind of like trying to push ahead to the next thing there, but there is kind of the question of, because on the list of things, like you get to the tier, don't you, which is your prize level at the end of the month, at the end of the promotion. Yeah. So the Quadzilla 12 months is only on the Trade $1 million tier.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Are we saying that just gets picked? That one is the exception. It gets scooped up and carried over to the others. Because otherwise it's like congratulations, you've won Quadzilla for a year. Oh, you traded some more, you've lost it again. If you see what I mean.
Right. I'm going to make an executive decision here, and you can probably guess what it's going to be. But I actually think you will get a 12-month Quadzilla license if you achieve $1 million trading volume or over. So if you're a super baller, you can be in Dubai trading with Quadzilla, which you haven't paid for as well. So that
sounds a bit dodgy, to be honest.
So you're not going to lose it by getting a $5 million trading bonus. No, see, we're much more generous than Bitunix, you see, because Bitunix they like this point here, oh, you've won an Apple Watch. I know you've got an iPhone now, so you can't have the watch.
I'd actually rather have the Apple Watch. I mean, I don't wear a watch at all. I don't wear a smart watch or anything like that. But if I was going to get one, it'd be that. Because I mean, anyone can have an iPhone. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Maybe an iPhone's better.
Anyone can have a watch.
It's true. Yeah. So I've heard.
They sell them in the shop.
Yeah. I was probably thinking Rolex, to be honest. Like Rolex giveaway or something. But yeah, an Apple Watch isn't quite the thing compared to that.
No.
I'd still rather have an Apple Watch than a Rolex. That said, Rolex are just a bit showy, aren't they?
Yeah, we did talk once about doing a Timex giveaway, didn't we?
Yeah, we still ought to do that. I mean, this could be if you trade $10, get a Timex.
That's one of our best ideas yet, I think. That was.
Yeah. Maybe in the next giveaway we'll do that.
Oh, dear. Anyway, so we should probably get on with it, really. But anyway, that's the deal. I mean, let us know what you think. Have we been mean or been very generous or whatever? I think we're doing great. But yeah, I think it's really good because I think they used to have these skiing competitions in the Alps where I lived, and if you won, you'd win like a really good set of skis. And then I was thinking, well, if you had the skis beforehand, you'd probably win anyway. You can go faster with better skis in theory.
Yeah. Well, if you get if you put on more skis, you go even faster.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not quite how it works, is it?
No, an absolute pro with my rack of many skis.
Although everyone I know who's very good at skiing does have lots of skis, and oddly enough, most of them are on the wall. So I don't know how that works.
No, I'm not sure.
Anyway,
actually, sorry, that went. Scotty just saying, signed up with the link, guys. Nice, yeah, much appreciated. Shall I whack 10k on 100x? Yes, absolutely.
Well, actually,
you should do that straight away.
I mean, it sounds ridiculous, but you need to look at the terms and conditions. I think if you do that, you need to leave the trade open for 3 minutes. But yeah. In theory, 10k on 100x. What's that? That's $1 million, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So 3 minutes of hell.
Yeah.
And absolutely breaking yourself. And you've got the $1 million.
Yeah.
Not a million. You haven't got the $1 million. You got the $1 million trading volume.
Yeah. But honestly, that's how it works, and that's, to be honest, how a lot of people just did it. I just did it and got liquidated. Don't believe you.
Yeah.
I suppose. Anyway.
I mean, Kaz just saying, ugh, Apple stuff, but would love Quadzilla for another year. Not that I have a hope of winning anything. Yeah, you do. It's not a competition in the sense of, I mean, this one is like, everyone's a winner, basically. So. But I agree about the Apple stuff, to be honest. I've got it's actually got Graphene OS on it. It's a Google Pixel thing. Anyway,
yeah, but if the prize was, trade $10 million trading volume and win a Linux desktop.
Yeah.
I can't see everyone...
Linux Mint Deluxe Free Edition. Yeah.
I can't see everyone rushing for it.
Yeah.
I saw a thing.
We'll send you the CD.
Yeah. I saw a thing the other day. It was like it was some ad on, I don't know, I think it was like Facebook or something like that. But it was somewhere saying like, for only 100 quid or something, this USB drive will bring your old PC back to life. And it was saying like, you'll be able to do this and that, and it'd be really fast and all that. Basically, what it was a USB key with Linux on it. So it basically just overwrites Windows and puts Linux on the computer.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like a con, but to be fair, that's what it does. It's a genuine thing. It really does. It runs much more efficiently, and unless you're playing games, in which case it just is worse than before. But generally good. So yeah, Cyprian is just saying I managed to catch the pump yesterday on a Litecoin trade using Quadzilla. Nice, well done. And last night you sent a short. That is definitely the way. And just one last one, I think, then I'll stop interrupting. But I thought at first Scotty was telling us to keep the volume down. Can you keep? It's my next door neighbour banging on the wall. But can you keep tabs on your trading volume?
Good. We can't, but you can. What you do? Oh, God, I've got. Oh, it's on the wrong computer, but hang on. No, I can't do.
Probably post a thing in the Discord after. Anyway, should maybe do that. Yeah, check the Discord. We'll comment or save. Yeah.
But essentially, what you do, you go up to your profile, then you go to the VIP bit, right, and it will tell you what you need to do to get to the next VIP level. So if you're VIP 0, it will tell you what you need for VIP 1, and it shows you your spot volume, your spot amount, your something else, and then it shows you your trading volume, and it will actually tell you there what your actual trading volume is. Now, I think that's an average over the last 30 days. So what you need to do is, I think that's what they work on as well. So actually that might be the way they get around the people doing the sort of 10x on 100x on with 10k. That because it's looking for the average trading volume over 30 days, over a 30-day period. So, that might be how they get around that actually. But that is where you can see your figure. And as I say, mine is, I can't remember what it was now. It was, I'll tell you actually. You can't see this, but I'm going to basically to my profile, then I'm going to go to the VIP bit. And it shows me, it shows your asset balance, your spot 30-day trading volume, and your futures 30-day trading volume. Actually, mine's actually I lied. 873,360. So,
oof, wow, it's not far off. Gosh,
it's not far off, and that was starting trading with $300 in January, and the current balance is 1,864. So.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Right.
So not massive amounts, but
also just to get to that, it's kind of like steady. I presume like small gains, but steady.
Yeah, small gains, and there was actually one quite big loss actually as well. But I didn't get liquidated.
Once or twice. Yeah.
No, took the loss, dusted myself down, carried on, and as you do.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, brilliant.
We probably need the link, don't we? I was just thinking, do you have the link there to put up onto the?
Very good point.
Maybe for the next one, if you get a QR code, that'd be kind of good as well.
I've. Oh God, that's a point. Yeah. God, really so unprepared. Anyway, right. I'm gonna post the link in the chat now, and I'll also go over here, and I can pin it as well.
Yeah, very good.
Okay, so right, that's pinned to the top of the chat now. That's the link. QR code. QR code.
That is it. Good luck typing that in, by the way. But
actually, alternatively, you can actually just go to savercrypto.org/Bitunix, and that will redirect there now.
Yeah,
that's
nice. Yeah.
All right.
Maybe we need that link.
I can.
Sorry, I'm being very disruptive. So if you want to carry on, I'll get that and put it in. Is it /Bitunix?
Yeah.
Okay.
That should go to the same place.
Just give me a second.
I think.
Oh, you got it there. Okay. Yeah.
No, I didn't have a QR code for that. Right, I will get a QR code for it during the stream. Anyway,
sure.
Anyway, should we crack on? Have you got stuff to talk about?
Yeah, a fair amount actually. We should do some TA.
Yeah, let's do that.
It just suddenly occurred to me that anyone watching who doesn't really know the format that we usually follow on here, so that let's do some TA. That was our TA. It's how we just play some music and dance around. Yeah, we're doing TA. No, here's a TA. Sorry. Over to you.
Are you going to do it?
Oh, I can. Yeah, I think it's still on your screen.
Okay.
If I remove you and I'll add me. Okay. So what we've got then is what have we got? This is a Bitcoin on the monthly chart. I just wanted to briefly show this first because some time ago, it would have been in some previous live stream, I think, we would have. Oh, by the way, I'm just temporarily not showing Quadzilla there, but this, yeah. So we were looking at the overall thing, obviously the entire, well, not the entire bull run, because I guess depending where you count it as being from, really, but probably from there, in fact, where I got it. So from the extreme low up to the extreme high, not including the giant wicks. So kind of candle body to candle body, essentially, whatever. Like open to close. Yeah. Weekly open, monthly open to monthly close. Within that, what this, because I just went back to this by accident just this morning, and just suddenly realised that, because I'd drawn in this parallel channel, and the 50% level of that very much marks out sort of the battle, if it is that really, that we're currently facing. The price is obviously there. It dropped down. Let's take this out. Did I want to do that? I'm not sure. Probably. Yeah, so I just kind of slightly inaccurately drawn in that line, I suppose. So yeah, the price on the monthly wicked down, got to its low, didn't it, of 60-ish, just above 60.1, and it's risen back up. So it dabbled with that 50% line of that overall bull market price move on the way back down. So if it did come below that 50% line, which itself has been kind of relevant through there as well, certainly acted as resistance there. But if the monthly closes below that 50% line, that's a big sign of weakness in the overall market. I mean, yeah, we're in a bear market, isn't it? So of course it's weak, but probably weakness in this current phase that we're going through. God, it sounded like marriage counselling, didn't it? But currently it's quite promising because it's above that, isn't it? It's above the 50% line. So as long as it stays above there, at least for the rest of this month, there's not long to go, is there? So there's that. Then you never know, that could turn into a bit of support as well for what's to come. So I think like bounce off that and heads up a bit more. So that 50% line is at 66,000, which kind of makes sense. Yeah, 66.3. So a bit of a key level there to watch for the monthly close. Starting to sound like Eric Crown there a bit. He says things like that, doesn't he?
What was the figure again?
66.3. It's specifically 66,390. I think 66.3 because there are inaccuracies in kind of just exactly where I drew the line to and so on, the channel. But yeah, call it 66,300. So we kind of want to finish the month above that level to see some hope of a strong continuation to the upside, even to get it to this sort of level there, really. So there's that. I just wanted to mention that. And also, if we go over to this other chart, still Bitcoin, and maybe if I bring in, I'll switch off the RSIs, bring in Quadzillas. Yeah, okay, there's not much data really for Quadzilla on here, because this is a monthly chart for Bitunix, so it kind of only goes back to April 2022 at the moment. But this bit, which is kind of the relevant thing, is, just hide that again for a second. Essentially, this is what I drew in yesterday, where we've got the. Oh, in fact, to be honest, I'll go to the weekly. I think it's better for that. Yeah, it's a bit more like it. So for these, because we're looking at essentially this drop there. You can't really quite see it on here, but so that was the week of the all-time high back in October, 6th of October, obviously at 126, etc. But what I did with this was drew in this kind of price range heading down from the so that's a bearish candle, so from the candle open down to this candle close. So that whole impulsive move down turned out to be just 30%. It was a 30% move down to here, where the price started ranging. And in the course of that ranging, week by week by week, it kind of worked its way up to, well, there, sort of 93, up by 8%. And then from there, it dropped again, similar sort of thing, very similar sort of thing. It dropped another 30%, headed down, and depending where this kind of gets dropped, would this allow me to do that? Yeah, okay. Because I was just thinking the point where it actually hits the bottom of that is kind of. I've broken it. Hang on. I'll go into this and change those values directly, I think. So 203, because I want to move this kind of that way by 2 weeks. If we go 201 for the bar, yeah, and probably this as well. Move it over 208. There. God, now I've just gone and broken everything. So make that. Was that also 208? Was it kind of on top of it? I guess so. Oh well. And 2 and 3 for what it's worth. Just keeping them kind of comparable, really. So what's we're looking at there then is the possibility of a similar sort of pattern. If that range is working its way up to. Move that from it. No, not that one. Sorry, that one. So it's working at on that one as well. Will let me move that? No. What's that? Oh, it's that. Okay. I'll delete that. We don't really need it anyway. And that one. What the hell was I doing? Just random thing. It's like if you just drawn out a hyper detailed chart or something on paper, and then your 3-year-old daughter has come in with a felt tip pens and things and just wreaked havoc. Anyway, except I did all of that. So yeah, okay. So this essentially might well. I mean, it nearly has, but it might well get up to this 8% increase again, just like that one. I mean, this one as well, it kind of wicked above, but we're talking about the candle closes, the candle opens and closes here. So in this one, where it ended up was there, with that bullish candle heading up, and it closed 8% above basically where it began there. So in which case, yeah, if this does something similar, it's showing a bit of weakness at the moment, isn't it? In the sense that, because this one wicked above repeatedly, and quite quickly, quite straight away, actually, whereas here it just hasn't really done that yet. So that is a bit of a sign that this might break down, or it might just be that it's different this time in this kind of more not so much macro sort of sense. So it could be that it just kind of works its way like that. There was a sort of upward trend, wasn't there? In that, I mean, generally, so this might have a similar sort of thing. Probably what's also different is that it hasn't actually touched down to this level at all, is it? So what might be happening in that case, because that impulsive move ended, you could say, well, maybe there. I was going to say you could arguably be there, but really this one, if that was the end of that impulsive move, it depends. Because if this one, this is obviously the current week that we're in, so it's bullish at the moment, but if that kind of just crashed down, that could still come down and close. I just do that, blop, and close there. So maybe we haven't even begun this thing yet, this 8% ranging. It's just that this one is much steeper. There's a much more kind of violent move down, isn't it, overall? So it is behaving a bit differently. So you could either view it that this is showing a bit more strength because it's it's come down and it didn't quite do plunge. It started to level off a bit. I don't know. You could view that as a continuation pattern as well. It depends on your narrative, I suppose. It's come down. It's kind of done that. No, sorry, that's bullish, isn't it? My mistake. Bad. So that jump. Because a continuation pattern would be like that, up and then down. Sorry, that's meant to be a bit spikier. A bit like what it did there. That was bearish. Maybe what it's showing here is actually a bit more bullisher because it's kind of come down. Well, sorry, yeah, it did that. That's meant to be a straight line. I need a ruler. Pretend that's a straight line, and then it did that, and it. Do you see what I mean? So that's probably a bit more bullish, and then it's gonna. So this 8% might well actually start from there, which would be nice. I'm kind of undermining what I was talking about yesterday, but I think this is just like going back to it a bit and kind of seeing where it's going. So if it means that this drop, the steep impulsive drop was less than 30%, then it could have landed there, and in which case, that starts there. Mm-hmm. Not quite really seeing it though, it doesn't seem quite a thing to know really. So I think it'll become a lot clearer by the end of this week, I'd say. So on the weekly close, how long got left? 3 days, 3.5 days, running half. What's today? Thursday, isn't it? Yeah, okay. So like halfway through the trading week, I suppose. So so it really does depend on how this week closes. That'll tell us, I think, if this is kind of like, because if it actually closes there, then we might well expect something of a decent 8% rally next, from the start of next week, essentially. If it stays up here, that could be kind of bullish anyway. If it breaks down below this line, which is at 63.7, or rather, sorry, no, 65, isn't it? So yeah. If the week closes below this line, then I think we're going to be seeing some more downside. I think probably down to this level, even kind of into the upper 50s before it bounces up. But I mean that would also invalidate this kind of repeated step down. It would just be, well, we're probably doing the same thing, but just kind of different percents, So at the moment, I'd say this this pattern is holding true, but it's very much going to depend on how the week closes on that. That's probably about it for Bitcoin on the longer term time frames, unless you want to look at something a bit more like 1 hour or 1 minute or whatever.
I'm always a fan of the 1 minute, actually.
Yeah. Perhaps we'll go to back to it, and yes, stay on that one. Sorry, no. Yeah, just before we do that, one other thing was if we look at here, because I'd kind of left this tab open and forgotten about it really. So Bitcoin USD longs, currently on the weekly, there's quite a there's an increase in number of longs on Bitunix, kind of as in like open longs, not just positions that are waiting to be opened or anything like that, but actual in progress long positions, leverage longs. So leverage longs. That's nice. That's steadily increasing, isn't it? And it's got above that sort of level there. Shall I attempt another straight line? So from that bit, yes, well, kind of did it. So it was testing that, rejected off that line, and dropped quite a lot. It came up, dallied with the line again, didn't it, and came down, and now it's heading up. So I mean, if we compare that with the shorts, which I haven't actually looked at yet, I just kind of brought it up. So is that on the on the weekly? Okay. Kind of interesting. Is that even the same? Maybe it's just that it's trying to make sense of it really, because you'd expect that to be almost like an inverse of that one. Reset chart view. It's clearly not though, is it? So that's Bitfinex Bitcoin USD longs, Bitfinex Bitcoin USD shorts, both on the weekly. If I do this. Isn't that interesting? So the number of shorts that are open, it seems to be quite low, and it has been for, well, quite a long time. I mean, like for this, is it just that everybody on Bitfinex is really optimistic? They're all permabulls.
I've had this thing about the last sort of like few weeks where like everyone's been talking about like incredibly low Bitcoin targets, like 20k or 30k, that kind of thing. But no one's actually been confidently shorting because of that. Everyone's saying, well, I've got orders set at 8k or whatever, but like but it seems to me, if everyone was so sure it was going to dump loads, why isn't everyone shorting? And I didn't quite understand that really. But so maybe people just aren't, kind of, they think it's going to happen, but they kind of hope it won't. So nobody.
There's an awful lot of passive orders in place, I'm sure. People are just waiting for something to happen, for a particular level to be reached or whatever. So to be honest, it would be quite an odd place right now to enter a long-term short, I think, like a swing short. So I can totally understand that. So that kind of makes sense in that sense. What else have we got on here? Shall we a quick look at? Well, I mean, there was Pippin, wasn't there? I was thinking about Sol and maybe Pippin, because was it Scotty who mentioned Pippin earlier on?
I think it was, wasn't it?
Yeah. So Pippin, because Pippin kind of is ripping. It's people who are wondering, Pippin is kind of our channel mascot. I don't want to call it a shitcoin because it's actually doing really well. Channel mascot altcoin, and even when Bitcoin was kind of plunging, Pippin was kind of doing some, pretty bullish things. It had its moments with its drawbacks, but or pullbacks. But overall, yeah, it's looking pretty good. Like, just to have a look on this kind of level, and actually, I'm going to swap Quadzillas. That's the kind of dev version. Invite only quads. My lonely one invite only indicator. I need to load that up with some more, just even so it looks a bit better. That'll come up in a second. So I double clicked it. That's a UX gotcha. Okay.
I suppose you could make your own, couldn't you? You could make loads of sort of like really interestingly named indicators and just make them all invite only. And so when you open it up, everyone thinks, "My God, what's he got?"
Oh, this guy's popular.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should definitely do that. Just going to check the Quadzilla settings actually. So on here, retracing now. Yeah, it's interesting. It's not really showing much in the way. I mean, this is on the 12-minute. It's not showing much in the way of retracement levels at the moment. I'll put on the retracement channels anyway. Blah blah blah. Anyone who's wondering, yeah, just quick sneak peek really of the Quadzilla settings. So these background colors, we've actually just renamed them to bar colors instead, because really it's not really like a background color change. I mean, technically it is, but in how it's interpreted, it's like per bar really. So like, if you see a green bar, then that means the momentum is significantly shifting to the upside. If you see a red bar, the momentum is significantly shifting to the downside, like there. And then you kind of see that up here. It's like, whoa, yeah, that. So that red bar there very much caught the top of all that, saying like, hey, good time to go short, maybe. Whoomp, down. So that's kind of nice. And similar thing with the green bar to the upside and so on, like that one as well. And you kind of use that in tandem with, all the other bits in the indicator. So there's a retracement level. So that one and one there. This one very much caught that. So the bullish retracement level is saying, hey, the price has gone up. Kind of expect it to come down to this level, maybe wick below it, and then head up again. Boom, exactly what it did. And that's exactly the kind of level and slight wick down that you kind of want it to hit as well, because it gives you time to prepare essentially to like you'd be shorting down there, that might be a take profit level. Then you just kind of maybe set a trigger long, so maybe go long immediately, or set a trigger long at that level, so you get the confirmation it comes back to that price and continues on upwards. So yeah, okay. That's Pippin really. Not much else to say about it at the moment. But I think there is also Sol. So this is interesting. Sol on the daily. So drew this in like actually some time back, the fib retracement, and it's funny how that's kind of. I was going to say, is it funny how it's played out? But I guess it sort of has. Maybe I drew it wrong. I'm not sure, but so yeah, these channels certainly fitted long. So you kind of see where the price is going to. Well, obviously there kind of broke down, came back up, and just back down to here. So that was a pretty strong drop down to this level, which I think was an order block that I'd kind of drawn in. In fact, if I bring it, yeah, so it's kind of that. So there was definite sort of just relevance really to to the high and low levels of that block. So within that, touched it. I mean, again, there was support quite a lot during that whole cycle, and kind of dropped down into it now below, and now it's looking like it's probably resistance. There's going to be plenty of short orders lurking within that. So that's quite something that Solana would have to break up through to get back above, and that kind of starts at 94.9. So just something to keep in mind there on the daily. Shall we quick check of the comments? Then we were going to go to the 1 minute, weren't we, on Bitcoin?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, the QR code in the corner now is now the Bitunix one. Nice.
Okay. So and anyone interested in that? I think a few more people have joined actually, which is kind of nice. Is it worth a quick re-mention of the offer?
Yeah, so what we've been discussing here is our indicator, which is called Quadzilla. Now we have got shall I just put my screen on for a minute?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
All right, hang on a sec. Let me just get the appropriate page. Right. Okay. So let's just remove you, then add me. Right. So we've partnered with Bitunix. Have been for quite a while actually. It's one of our favorite non-KYC exchanges. So you don't need to show a passport or a driving license or anything like that. And I suppose you can be any age as well. So if you're like I didn't say this by the way, but if you're like a 14-year-old and you want to get involved in crypto, then you can use Bitunix. Just as long as you got an email and a password, you're in there. So Bitunix is a really good exchange, and we've got this campaign going on, which started last night. It's running for the next 29 days, and basically by trading you get prizes, and they're based on trading volume. Trading volume is much more easier to achieve than you can imagine, but basically you get all these prizes, from like cash prizes up to a holiday in Dubai, so that's pretty cool. But also at 1 million trading volume, which is pretty easy to achieve, you can achieve that by trading, say, like about $1,000 and doing quite a few, doing a few trades at a normal pace, with normal leverage, and you will achieve $1 million. With that, you get a Quadzilla license for 12 months. Quadzilla is our indicator that we've made here. Let me just go to the page. So to get that for a year is actually worth $980, I think. Is it? Is that the price? Can't remember now. But if you were to look at it in pounds, it's actually it works out at 60 quid a month, or it would be 720 quid in the UK. So we're giving you this during the periods of the campaign. If you deposit about $1,000 in your account, and that doesn't have to be dollars, it can be like in USDT or Bitcoin or whatever you fancy, and yeah, that is the deal. I will run the video I made about it again at the end of this live stream, but basically there will be details there. So all you really need to do really for now is just sign up with Bitunix using that link in the corner. Keep in touch, and we'll if you put $1,000 in there, we'll give you Quadzilla for the period of the campaign, which will help you earn lots of money, and then you get free things like holidays in Dubai and everything. I said that really cockeyed, didn't I? Sort of, but I will play my video at the end of it, and yeah.
That'll sort it out, won't it?
That'll sort it out, yeah. Because
clarify things, yeah.
Yeah. Also, my voice started going halfway through it, and I was thinking, like,
oh yes, yeah. I think what it boils down to it is, there's a big bunch of giveaways going on, and could be viewed as free. It's not really free money, because you have to perform, you have to do things. in order to earn it. But the things you have to do are not very taxing at all, to be honest. And I honestly think quite reasonable, extremely. And you'll come out a winner essentially at the end of it all. I just made that sound kind of weird and dodgy, didn't I? But anyway, it's a very good offer. You should definitely just go and check it out.
So either you use that QR code or use that link, savercrypto.org/Bitunix, and you'll get to the appropriate page.
So basically, if you trade a lot, then you can just simply get a free holiday in Dubai in a 4-star hotel, with flights paid for and so on, I think. And if you trade a bit, then you can get various other things. There's I was going to say a Rolex again. I've got to get that out of my mind. You can get an Apple Watch, you can get an iPhone, and you can get the premium indicator Quadzilla on TradingView for 12 months, which is pretty crazy. And honestly, once you've used it for any amount of that time, you'll be wanting to renew it, because it sets up your trades and it pays for itself very, very quickly in any case. So check out the link. Yeah. So I think Space Catty is just saying, hello everyone. Sorry for being late. It's all right. Is Bitcoin consolidating or weakening on the 1 hour time frame? And also, just for that, I think I missed out a few comments, but we'll kind of come back to those. Bitcoin on the 1 hour time frame is, let's just hide those for a moment. I see what you mean. It's ranging a bit, isn't it? Does that seem like a bit of a what's that doing? It's a continuation pattern, I think, but actually, sorry, just letting myself get distracted here. So Scotty, who's just signed up using the Save with Crypto Bitunix link, put some cash into Bitunix and currently shorting Pippin. Good move. Yeah. Let us know how that goes, by the way. So anyway, it was this, isn't it? So Space Cat was asking, is Bitcoin consolidating weekend on the 1 hour? I was just thinking, if we bring in, the these, right, the patterns in TradingView.
Yeah.
So actually, first of all, just see what it does with that. Is it still doing it? Or is it just saying that there are no patterns currently? That's weird. Unless it's still thinking about it.
I've just done the same myself and nothing happened.
It's a bit anticlimactic, isn't it?
What's going on there?
Oh well. But to just add 2. Yeah. If you add 2, it doesn't make any difference. So take that out then. Weird. That's just lame. So anyway, because I was thinking with that I've still got that setting in. Okay, let's keep it in. The extending the trend line thing. Just call me Tory Trades. I think so, and then maybe from there, I don't know. That's dubious, isn't it? What I've drawn there. I think that's very dubious. I should be ashamed. But and in fact, does that tell us anything beyond just that I don't know how to draw trend lines very much? So
it's
compression, isn't there?
Oh, what so is it now? It's something pennant, isn't it?
Bull pennant, hopefully. Maybe someone could tell us. Yeah. Ozzy's saying it's a bull flag. I think it probably is, isn't it? Because it feels like that, because it's done that. It's a continuation thing. So when it did the sort of bloop, 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 very Elliott wave, So bull
flags have parallel sides, like a flag, and pennants
yeah.
are trying.
I think you're right. So it probably is a bull pennant, isn't it? And there's definite compression. So assuming it breaks out to the upside, that really could be quite an explosive run. And in fact, we do. I was going to say we do. Oh no, we don't. Sorry. I think that's just something I drew in. It is. Yeah. Okay. I was going to say that might have been a retracing level there, but it's not. This is though. That's a
You know the all chart pattern thing.
Yeah.
If you put it on the 30-minute, it actually draws a bull pennant.
Oh, okay. Does it look basically like that?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Did it do that?
Oh, I haven't got it.
Okay.
I removed it in disgust. So
actually, it looks very, very similar. Actually.
Okay. Yeah. Nice. So, and it. I guess. Well, I was going to say. So a bull pennant is bullish, isn't it?
Do you want me to tell you the target?
Yeah, sure.
That's 73,431.71.
If it doesn't get the 71 cents, I'll be complaining. Yeah.
Yeah. So 73.4k.
Okay. That's yeah. I guess if we zoom out a wee bit, just to see, I need to put this on a different chart. I think it's silly, isn't it? If I'm just got all these other, just do that, duplicate. Key, man. So it's kept those. So now if I, with duplicate, if I now delete these, that's only doing it on this chart now, isn't it? I hope. Has it kept them? Sorry about this, because I just don't want to lose my. Oh yeah, okay. I want to bring that back. There we go. So if that's back, that's back. I just want to get a fresh chart, but keep my old drawings.
I would just go to a different exchange, like.
Yeah, I suppose. I think after a while they just run out of exchanges, because you can definitely do that though, can't you? Just actually that's on. Oh, Bybit. Just do Bybit then. Okay, I'll stop rambling now. Forgot what I was talking about now. All right, 30 minutes. Temporarily just switch off Quadzilla, delete all these, and yeah. Should I bring in that patterns, all chart patterns? Okay, yeah. I see what you mean now. So it's target.
The only thing is, it has broken out of it, hasn't it? So sort of broken out of it and just limped out of it.
Yeah, it has a bit, isn't it? Not quite the explosive growth to the upside that I was talking about just now.
No.
That was very YouTube, what I was saying there, and something to just strategically just not mention in the next video that I ever called that. So it's still kind of compression going on there, isn't there? I'll just remove that because I think that back to 1 hour for that. So if I put those back in, I realise we're dwelling on this a little bit at the moment, but just quickly, where did that go from? Did I draw it from there? Maybe there, don't know. Kind of that, I suppose. So it's sort of running out of room, isn't it? Sandwich making room or whatever to just, and it's being sandwiched. That was slick, wasn't it? So it could do. That's one possibility, or down. is the other, but unlikely to continue compressing to the size of a molecule that way. So it's going to be that or that, but just given it's a bull pennant, it's probably going to be that, isn't it? More like, well, the probability is higher that it's going to be that bit of a move to the upside. So yeah, that's kind of quite feasible, I think. Bringing Quadzilla back on, and oh my gosh, that's insanely good. Just saw that. So this is Bitcoin on the 1 hour. Quadzilla showed up this level, this retracement level, which is a bearish retracement level. It started drawing it all the way back here, and essentially saying, in this current market structure, the price is going to come back up to this level or slightly above, like my wick slightly above it, and then it'll drop down. So if you're along here, you'd use the rest of Quadzilla to determine the where's the low, basically, the market reversal, the price reversal, and from there kind of go long up to here. That could be your take profit. There's that cheeky take profit along the way as well. You could take some profit there, and then from there, the price goes slightly above, it wicks above, so that gives you time to get your short set up as well, and that would have been a tidy little short coming back down. And now the price is doing this thing, so I suspect this retracement level that started drawing, it's a bullish one. That'll probably come into play in a bit. So even if the price does do that, however high up it goes, it'll eventually come down, kind of tip there, slight wick down, and then do that probably. Keep in mind it's all probability, but the probability of these retracement levels playing out is incredibly high. Because should I quickly show that? We got the stats built in. So if we bring down to here, show the stats for the retracement levels. So on this chart, on the Bitcoin hourly chart, these bearish retracements, the step 2, which is kind of what we were talking about there, they complete successfully, just like that, 94% of the time, nearly 95%. The equivalent bullish ones complete also 94%, only 94.7% of the time. So this one has gone into its step 3. You can just kind of see the fainter red line continuing there, and that sort of happens because this pattern is going for the bearish ones. It goes like down, then up, then down. So normally what you'd see is that for that step 3 bit, you're fully expecting the price to come back down and then continue down, because like it'll be a decent short, and that very much ties in with this one here. So essentially, so there'll be a short coming back down, drops below that step 3 bit, comes down to there slightly below, and then up. You just see it over and over. It kind of plots out these things, and they play out. Occasionally they miss, but they're correct that percent of the time. So just worth keeping in mind. So, still drawing. Okay, bring this back. Remove those as well. Whatever. So, should have a quick look on the 1 minute, probably to wrap things up pretty much, I think. Go to the 1 minute, and this is still. Oh yeah, if I just delete. Always kind of fun on the 1 minute just to see how it's playing out.
It's a bit messy at the moment, I must admit. Actually, it's sort of
it's a bit unclear. Just like. I mean, the likelihood, certainly for now, is that it's going to come up and touch that level. That the step 3 of that, you can only barely see it on here, but the step 3 of that retracement level just there played out very nicely, because the price had kind of, I think, so it dropped down and came back up in a single bar, and then came up here, dropped down, nice short down. Price reversed, got the green candle plus a bit of an early warning here that the momentum was on the turn, down and oversold, and then back up and overcome. So it's very likely to come back up to here at least, maybe drop down a bit, then up to this one and down, and this one down, and so on. Lovely bullish retracement level there. So it started drawing back here. No, just perfect. So what's that going to do? It's coming back down at the moment, so it'll kind of work its way up, I think. Interesting that what it did there is it touched that. So that retracement level had finished, but it's worth keeping in mind that the levels do carry on being relevant afterwards. So so the price came up, and that same level suddenly turned into resistance. So at some point, the price will just gather some steam and just kind of break up, sort of past that resistance level, and might be doing it now. Or I expect it might bounce a bit again. There it goes. Then work its way back up. It seems a bit more downy at the moment, doesn't it, than uppy.
Just at the moment,
that might take a little while.
Yeah. Although I don't know, it's definitely doing a triangle-y thing, isn't it?
Well, that bit.
Well, just the just the whole the penalty thing that we were looking at.
Oh, okay, yeah. On the high time frame. Sort of.
Well, whatever,
Yeah.
That.
So it's kind of within that, isn't it? I see what you mean. So, actually, I deleted that. So let's just put it back in, because it was kind of interesting to have that there. It's from there, isn't it? I think pretty much. That's a bit hastily drawn, but yeah. Oh, actually, that's better. So then, if we go back to the 1 minute, then it's that line and that one. So to stay within that, the compressing price within the bull pennant, it can still come down to this line, and as long as it kind of bounces off it or doesn't go too far below it, then that's fine. Then what do you reckon? Could end up seeing a bit of it's coming back up now. It's going to say if it comes back down, it could see that. Overall, it might end up being a bit of that until eventually maybe that one would only come down to there rather than down.
I was just I was wondering if there's any news or anything, but of course there was a comment here from, who was it now? Scotty, of course, Scotty. Hang on, why didn't that show? Oh yeah. Senate Democrats to meet on crypto market structure bill discussion at 2:30 p.m. Oh, that's tonight, isn't it? So Eastern ahead of. Okay, so that's 2:30. Yeah. No, I was just wondering if there's any sort of news coming up that might mess the market around, but I don't think there's much today, is there?
No, there is. I think that. Well, there's one thing. I think is it unemployment. Which I'll get soon if I don't get back to work. There's unemployment claims, which I think is that comes out at 2:30 in, I guess, Eastern time. I don't know. So I think that's about the only thing today, of that ilk. So, and then tomorrow there's core PPI. And PPI, so that'll be kind of interesting. The unemployment claims is doesn't that just come around very, very quickly, or isn't there something that was a bit of that quite recently, a similar thing?
I don't know. It was something like that, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a bit of it's because it's kind of a sure just sign of the health of the economy. The economy is a weird thing, isn't it? I mean, Not I was going to say in the US, but generally, because like when we get our esteemed leaders telling us that we've never had it so good, and numbers are going up overall. It's a healthy economy. It's buoyant, blah, blah, blah. But everyone just feels absolutely skint, and just lots of shrugging. Like, what the hell are they talking about? It's a serious disconnect, isn't it? There's a on the ground economy, and then there's a up in the high towers economy.
Yeah,
definitely two different things.
I've never known anybody say that they're tired of winning, and
no, there's that. Yeah.
So, no one ever says I've got too much money, ever.
Except billionaires, and then they give away some of it in some just basically a tax avoidance scheme, and so make even more money. So, yeah.
Anyway,
yeah, politicians are gaslighting, but yeah, it's true. We're a bit edgy on this channel, bit anti-authoritarian, So, Defiance Finance. Hello, Mr. Defiance, and your finance. No, sorry, it'd be Mr. Finance, wouldn't you? Or Mrs. Sorry, or Miss. I shouldn't assume. But if you're Martian, greetings, Earthlings. You might be an it. Now think about it. Do let us know. Just let us know if you're a Martian.
Yeah, do provide your species and gender on the way in.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, do not fill out the form. This one, yeah. Rumour Trump wants Clarity Bill done before March the 1st.
So do I.
Yeah, we all do, don't we?
Yeah, I don't get a headline.
No, it's true. I didn't see that on Ground News. So, Kaz, it did go well. Also, I closed too early. Okay, so basically, did well, could have done better, but profit is profit.
That's good. That's good.
Don't worry about it. Yeah,
just do it again.
Buy Bitcoin Google searches hit 5-year high. That's really interesting because also there was this sort of Bitcoin is going to zero trends had kind of just hit a high, which is usually indicative that the bottom is in. So there's that, but then like really as in like bear market bottom. Probably not. It's I don't know. I think, I don't know. Anyway, so the Jane Street possible alleged manipulation of the Jane Street. Yeah, that's absolutely huge. To be honest, that's kind of it's probably one of those earth-shattering, market-shaking things that that then turn out to just be a bit of a spike in volatility for the week, and then things carry on as normal, I think. But it's one of those people or organisations are never criminals until they're caught. So it kind of makes just obviously a lot of that stuff goes on, I'm sure. Caught and proven, I guess. Shouldn't assume again. Same result up. Oh, is that say up with a gherkin? Is that? What are those?
Don't know.
It's dread to think what they're going to go up, but yeah. But yeah. Oh, but bullish pennant. Actually, also you were saying.
There you go.
Okay. So yeah, nice. It's bullish anyway. I suppose is the main thing, isn't it? So, did I miss earlier comments? Maybe I don't know. Pippin trade 13% in profit. That's really nice. Good to see you. Yeah, we should probably get you onto the live stream at some point, Scotty, and some of the other lot as well. just chat to us in the Discord, and we'll just, if you want to, then anyone in there really, you can just join us for a live stream, or for part of it, whatever, So yeah, are we running out of things? I'm not sure.
Probably. I was just wondering if I should just do my little Bitunix bonus video again for the.
Oh yeah, just before you do it, I want to say, because there are actually 30 people watching on Mafftopia at the moment on X.
Excellent.
And 15 on Save the Crypto, but I particularly wanted to call out the Mafftopia one because that's mine. So thanks so much for watching on there, and do follow on there as well, because I think I've been slightly losing followers just lately because probably mainly because I haven't really been posting any content of worth, but there's a lot more stuff lined up. It's been in a bit of a temporary lull because I've just been busy with other things, but there's new Mafftopia videos on the way very soon, just working on those, on a whole sequence of them, and a lot of that will land on the X thingy feed thing as well. So yeah, please, get followed. No, get subscribed, get followed, whatever. Follow, that's probably it. And you'll see all those, and they shall be of worth. So, video.
Oh, mine. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, so this is to do with the Bitunix offer, which I think is just great. So yeah, just check this out. This Bitunix campaign is really generous, really good, really achievable as well. It's running until March the 27th, 2026. So what you will be getting is things like future bonuses, which you'll just get anyway. And then if you trade certain volumes, you can achieve things like a $15 bonus up to a vacation in Dubai, which includes flights and a 4-star hotel with a value of up to $8,000. Now, to get that, you need to achieve quite a high trading volume, 150 million, which is a lot. The prizes in the middle, I think, are very achievable. For example, if you trade 1 million volume, then you're going to get $100 bonus, and you're also going to get Quadzilla for a whole year, which is actually worth $980. So a very nice prize. Now, $1 million trading volume, does that sound crazy? Well, to be honest, if you're trading with, say, $1,000, you're using 10x leverage. Every time you open and close a trade, that's $10,000 in volume. Now, what I tend to do is I tend to be taking bits of profit here and there, adding bits to trade, so that all adds up as well. And I started trading with Bitunix this year on $300 in January. I've now got that up to nearly $2,000. My trading volume is just under 1 million at the moment. So I would certainly be in line for that kind of reward. I do actually think I can get it much higher. And what I'd really like to get is an iPhone 17. So you can see that there are lots of prizes that are well worth getting. Now, in addition to this, we want to give you some extra rewards just for being involved with the campaign. But we also want you to get these rewards as well. So you need to trade and you need an edge, and the best edge is Quadzilla. So here's the deal. So you'll need to sign up to Bitunix using our link. If you've signed up already with our link, that's fine. If you have signed up with nobody's link or somebody else's link, then there's not a lot we can do about it. I would suggest that you just make a new account. And that, of course, is perfectly easy to do with Bitunix because there is no KYC. Then you need to have a balance of $1,000 or more in your account. And you need to make just one trade. If you make more, that's fine. We want to see that you actually are prepared to trade. And then what you do, you send me your Bitunix UID. You can either DM me in the Discord, or if you're on a live stream, you can chat. You can even leave a comment below a video, and I can take it from there. We'd also like to get involved with the YouTube channel by joining in the live stream chats, or if you can't do that, maybe commenting on a video. definitely liking the videos and live streams. And of course, if you post on X or wherever else you post social stuff, that would be much appreciated too. And here's what we're going to give you. We're going to give you free Quadzilla access until March the 27th, 2026. We're also going to give you free and full Discord access until March the 27th. We could also give you Bitunix VIP status for 1 month. Now, this isn't quite instant because I have to get it approved by the affiliate manager. So it can take up to 24 hours, but essentially you'll probably get that within a few hours of you sending me your UID. And then, of course, in addition from Bitunix, you're going to get all their rewards as well. And just to remind you that all the bonuses and giveaways are only for people using our Bitunix affiliate link. The link for that will be in the description down below, and we'll also post it a lot on X, and of course it will be in the Discord as well. Or of course you can just go to saveacrypto.org/Bitunix. And remember, if you've signed up with somebody else's affiliate link, we can't do anything about that, so make a new account, fund it, and then send us the UID. Okay, so the goal here is to get as much free money as possible, and we're helping you by giving you Quadzilla access, Discord access, and doing everything we can to help you make lots of money. Okay, so go ahead, sign up, saveacrypto.org/Bitunix. See you in the Discord. Okay, and there you go. And that's also the the QR code in the corner as well. Okay, I think that's pretty much us done, isn't it?
I think it is. I think so. Scotty actually just mentioned breaking the US initial jobless claims that we were talking about. Actual 212,000 expected was 215. So that's pretty good.
Okay.
So an improvement in the employment market in the US, which hopefully spells good thing. Well, you know, they probably want that in the midterm year anyway. But overall, so hope to see continued improvements there because it'll obviously help the Bitcoin price overall and the market prices generally, I think. It's very quickly. Scotty also $2.5 trillion Citigroup. I love that sort of excuse me, that sort of headline because it's when you see it on wherever it is, Cointelegraph or whatever, they phrase it a bit like that, don't they? Because on the initial like quick read, it kind of implies a bit that $2.5 trillion is going to be pumped into Bitcoin. But even so, even though the reality is it's basically this big bank is going to integrate Bitcoin this year, that is absolutely bloody huge. I think they're planning to do that, making Bitcoin bankable. Which is nice. Yeah, it's just a whole new set of people will be introduced to Bitcoin, and in fact, good that they're doing that this year because people will be buying it when it's really cheap, and they'll see the gains, which I'm kind of happy about. Really, people aren't just going to be buying at the top, you know, and then just feeling very sad afterwards. So and very broke. So Kaz just saying, yeah, or at least have a Discord pub sesh because we talk about getting people onto the live stream and so on. That's actually a really good point. We do need to do that. So we just get just arrange something, kind of with it. So within the Save with Crypto Discord, just Discord pub session on a like Friday evening or something, or whenever.
Yeah, I think what we should do is probably propose some times and see who's most available. But yeah, something like Friday evening sounds quite good actually. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. But also, and anyone in the Discord, if you want to use that channel, I think you can probably just drop in there and chat. So just feel free to do that anytime you want. It's open. You know, if you want to drop in and see if anyone else drops in, you know, just do it. You know.
Yeah,
kind of what it's there for, really. So,
yeah, I've never even tried doing that actually, but
I think I accidentally joined the voice chat once and clicked away in a panic.
Yeah, but we might have different privileges to everybody else though because we're special.
Possible. yeah. Maybe someone tries it. Just see if you can join it without us needing to do anything in particular, because it should be set up like that.
So, yeah. Cool.
And blah 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 blah. More companies are adding to the queue to sue Jane Street. Oof. Yeah. Okay. No queue jumping now, but that's pretty seismic, I think. Kaz, nice. Okay, I guess that works then. Someone else join her. Don't leave her hanging. Just
if I do that, I'll probably feedback or something. But
okay. Just see what happens.
Shall I try it?
Yeah.
Hang on. Oh no, she's gone. Okay. Well, no, it's good that you can go in there, and that's good. Okay, that's great. So that's that proved, isn't it? Okay. Thanks for doing that, Kaz. That's great. Cool. Excellent. Nice bunch we got here, isn't it?
It really is. Yeah, I actually love this community, to be honest.
In fact, I kind of think we're not doing it hard enough, because we're not getting like hecklers and sort of trolls and people saying you're wrong and all that sort of rubbish. So I want to get to that stage where we're actually dealing with the trolls to kind of punch them out of the way, and anyway.
Yeah.
We need to get more famous first, so.
To work or get more obnoxious. Make some more crazy predictions and claims and things. Actually, Aussie just saying Bitcoin price is up 10% since Jane Street being sued. Is that sort of thing, isn't it? Just because it's the realization that the Bitcoin price really was being heavily artificially suppressed all along, and like. Because it definitely started to feel like that. It could never catch a break, and any sort of attempt to surge to the upside was kind of met with just massive downward pressure. It's like, no, back down in your box, you go. So people just starting to people suspected there were lots of claims like that on X, but now having it actually confirmed for real is pretty huge, and they're being an actual culprit as well. Not enough. Heck, what have you done? 10 a.m. dumps have stopped. Yeah, absolutely. I think we're done, aren't we?
Okay, brilliant. Yeah. Right, thank you for everyone watching. What's today? Thursday. So we'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow,
same time. Yeah.
Free Chippy Friday tomorrow, isn't it? So
more free stuff. Oh my God, does it never end? More giveaways.
I'll tell you what. You didn't do it last week, did you?
No, I didn't actually. Or the week before, I think.
Because last week it was like because the price was down quite a lot. The rewards were. I mean, I remember when I first started doing it, I used to get like 7,000 chippy for doing a Free Chippy Friday, something like that. Anyway, and what did I get? Hang on.
I think I saw you tweeted it that you got quite.
I did, didn't I? Yeah.
Quite surprisingly high number of chippy coins.
Yeah, 13,200. So that's good.
Okay. Yeah,
about the highest.
Not bad. I mean, it definitely covered the price of the fish and chips. So
I think so, ish. Sort of. Yeah. I don't think it's quite there, to be honest. But anyway, that's a subject for another something. Anyway, right. Anyway, so we'll, as I say, we'll be back tomorrow. Do check out the Bitunix thing, and because it's based on trading volume over an average period of 30 days, then if you start doing it as soon as possible, it's going to be better for you. I think that's how it works anyway, but I mean, just trade, just trade and get on with it. And as I say, if you've got over $1,000 worth of something in there, then you get in touch and we'll sort you out with Quadzilla if you need it. And just beyond that, it just we'll help you out. I mean, if you do something like, say, if you put like 1,000 USDT in there, you stick a trade on, and it goes down to like 980 or something like that, then contact us anyway, and we'll give you the Quadzilla, because obviously you put $1,000 in there, so we're not going to be like picky about it. If you're making an effort to do what we want, basically, we're going to reward you accordingly. So it's all going to be good. Anyway, we've got till March the 27th to win holidays in Dubai, which could be a laugh if we all went.
Amazing. Yeah, I mean, if that happened, we would all be basically professional degen traders as well, to get that level of trading volume, I think, as well. But it's utterly doable. That's the crazy thing.
Yeah, so you can be there with a Timex and a hired Fiat Panda,
yeah. So that's great.
All right.
So tomorrow as well.
All right. See you all tomorrow. Right. Take care. Trade safe. Not sure what's going to happen today. Probably a bit of sideways, but just be careful. All right.
Maybe a breakout. See how it goes.
Yeah. Maybe. All right. See you.